What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. I've got Toby in my eyesight and that's always a daunting thing. First things first guys, the thing that you're seeing on the screen right now is some 100k 2-for-1 packs. The reason why these aren't live, and I want to get into a little bit about the live slash non-live thing in a second, but the reason why these specifically aren't live is because I had just finished recording a video on the Xbox. I had to switch over to the PlayStation quickly and get as many as possible. I ended up getting 10 altogether, and I got some alright things out of them, and some trash things out of them, and that means I've got 10 saved up. I also indulged in a few of the half-price coin packs, and they're kind of not great, you know. Obviously, when we're saving packs into the store section, I'm okay with that because I get to open them when I want, and when I get to open them, that kind of is like, you know, it's for a good time. It's for a good reason, and we'll also get to that in a second here. But yeah, so basically, I spent a lot. I spent 1 million coins on the 100k packs. I've probably since spent about 300,000 or 400,000 coins on other packs that were half-price coin packs, and I thought I'll put in just the best ones. None of them were the best ones, man. None of them were the best ones. So my red list luck well and truly over. However, on the positive side, I've already, after just a week and a couple days, I've already got well in excess of 2 million coins saved up. Now, of course, 1 million coins worth of packs are from, you know, this promo 2-for-1. But outside of that, you know, I'm well over 1 million coins, and I'm just enjoying things again. So we'll go through it in order. Lars says, why do you always see the same players in draft? Like, you never see Seedorf pop up, but Giggs and Del Piero or Figo are in everybody's draft. So what EA used to do is every Monday they used to put in a new batch of icons to the draft, and they would just rotate the icons. Since the Optimus Prime icons have been released, it's been really, really weird in a sense that from the first batch of Prime icons, Prime Icon moments, you've got Yashin, which you see a lot. No, wait, that's the second batch, isn't it? Is that the second batch or is that the first batch? Yeah, that's the second batch. Let me get the first batch. You've got Schmeichel that you never see, Puyol that you never see, Cannavaro and Lothar Matthäus you never see, Gerrard and Seedorf you never see, Del Piero and Best you see all the time, Baggio, Henry, Van Basten, Blanc, Bergkamp you never see, Laudrup I have seen not a lot but a few times. Pires, Kluivert, Shearer, Van Nistelrooy, Deco, Desai, Petit and Hernandez literally never seen. In terms of the new set of icons that have been put into the game and into packs, Yashin you see all the time, Maldini and Moore you see all the time, Zanetti, Vieira, Hullet, Figo you see all the time, Maradona, Pele, Cruyff and Eusebio you see all the time, Lehmann, Scholes, Socrates, Lippmann and Lineker, Giggs and Inzaghi you see all the time. And I had thought that what was going to happen is that when Monday came, they would refresh the icons that are in there and you just wouldn't see those icons anymore. However, these have now been in the game since February the 22nd, which was a Friday. Then the reset on icons would have been Monday the 25th. And then the next reset would have been Monday the 1st. So we've had more than enough... no, wait, hold on. 22nd of February was Friday. The first reset was Monday the 25th. Sorry, I beg your pardon. So I wonder if on the 4th, all of these icons are gone now. Because even though like they were put in so late on Friday the 22nd that they would have only been there for 4 days, that's not enough for a cycle of icons. So maybe EA gave them 10 days. And then maybe from this Monday coming, we'll see the first set of Prime icons in the draft. But yeah, ultimately, you are right. You never see certain players pop. And what I also found as well is that now I see a lot of Team of the Year Varane, a lot of the Team of the Year Ramos, a lot of Team of the Year Marcelo, a whole bunch of Team of the Year Kante. I very rarely see. I've done literally 100 drafts since last Friday, right? Like a lot of them on my other account where I've thrown them away. I have probably got Team of the Year Ronaldo about 2 times. I've probably got Team of the Year De Bruyne about 5 times, and I have genuinely got Team of the Year Mbappe 1 time. Why don't I see these cards? I get Messi, like I've probably got Messi like 2 times. Why don't I see these cards? Yeah, I see Ramos, Varane, Marcelo, Kante, Team of the Year, just all the damn time. Neymar's another one that I've just very rarely seen. I've probably seen him a lot more than the other cards, but still probably no more than 7 or 8 times. So it's really weird that the way they gift the opportunity to get cards. I don't know. It's just interesting. Shaq Black says, do live drafts. It's boring when you talk over gameplay. First of all, I see a lot of comments saying, can you do this stuff live more? Even just the drafting phase, you know, where I'm building the team. One of the reasons why I don't do it live is because I just do a lot of it. And for me to do it live every time, what would happen is the videos would just get really weird. Like we'd end up doing like live packs and then 4 games of me talking over gameplay, then a live draft for 8 minutes, and then, you know, 3 minutes of me talking over gameplay, then live packs from the draft and a new live draft, and then 4 more minutes of me talking over some more gameplay. And the videos would just have no flow to them. They would just be really bit party and broken. However, in terms of talking over the gameplay, I always talk over the gameplay. Even in Draft to Glory, it's a live draft, discussion about the team, the formation, the draft itself during the gameplay, and then live packs. That's how the draft works. So for me, if talking over the gameplay is boring for you, that's kind of what this series is. I spend a lot of my time just talking over the footage that I get, and as I say, because I put so much time into this series and so much time getting the footage and doing the things that I do, A, sometimes I forget to put things in the video, and B, sometimes sometimes I can't do it live because it would just be an absolute mess, which is why typically the start of the video is usually live and then I go in towards something else. Today we actually have another draft, which is where we get the big walkout from, not the one that you've seen so far, which wasn't really a big walkout. But yeah, today I did a draft that was supposed to be for Draft to Glory, and I recorded it all with my mic muted. So we're in a position where I was like, crap, I don't want to throw this footage away. It was a really good draft. We got to the final. We got really good packs. Like, I want to show this. So I was like, let me just put this in Road to Glory and I'll redo the Draft to Glory video, which is where we're at. But yeah, I hear you. I see you guys saying that you want more live, and I'll try and structure it a bit better. It's just going to be quite difficult is all. Jack says, hey Nep, I used to play FIFA Mobile 24/7. I would love to see FIFA Mobile system where you work your way through levels in leagues to unlock unique players and be able to upgrade them by putting other players into them. Would you like to see this as well? Love you and what you're doing. Well, thank you for the kind words, Jack. And yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Lots of what happens in FIFA Mobile would be amazing to see in FIFA Ultimate Team. This year they've brought a lot of it over. You know, headliner cards, flashback cards, which have been in FIFA Mobile since Season 1. You know, there's been the Team of the Year nominee cards. Even though there was only a few of them, we still saw some of them. You know, what was it? Versalco, Bale, and David Silva. So yeah, there's a lot of what I would like to see out of FIFA Mobile in FIFA. I love the grinding aspect. I love creating. Like, I love the concept of it being my ultimate team. And right now, I don't think it's my ultimate team. I think it should be called, you know, I don't even know, just the best meta team is what the game mode should be called, because it's not about building your ultimate team. What I used to love about the FIFA 09 Ultimate Team, which is what really captured me in terms of Ultimate Team, was taking someone who's just not a very good player and being able to upgrade them to being someone amazing. So if you find someone, for example, Santi Cazorla, 5-star, 5-star, quality centre midfield back in the day, not great in FIFA these days. Let me have that Cazorla, or whatever we're going to say, and let me spend 3, 4, 5 months grinding him up to being a usable player. And we've talked about this before. Just give people maximum limits on where, you know, potential, essentially. Give them career mode potential and make it, you know, an arduous process to actually grind them to their maximum levels. PES has a grinding system which incorporates gameplay as well, which I like a lot. I actually love the PES grinding system, very much so. And it would be great to see that on FIFA, because for me, like, you know, this, let's take, for example, this Gareth Bale. I love this Gareth Bale card, but if I could turn him into a 93, a 94, a 95 rated card through spending time playing the game and then taking other cards and putting them into him, that would be just amazing. You know, like, it would just be amazing. I think that would be great. And there is a whole bunch of stuff from FIFA Mobile that would be amazing in FIFA Ultimate Team. And year on year, we've seen more and more getting implemented and introduced. So I hope next year in FIFA 20, not that you know, I've enjoyed FIFA 19 so far. I know I've had my complaints, my ups and downs with the game in general, but I have enjoyed it. But I hope in FIFA 20 we get more. Like, I want a reason to play this game, And I think that's the biggest thing that we miss out on. Right now, I play the games for the rewards. and I don't play it to play it. You know, I want to be able to just come out of any game. I want to sit there on you know, Monday morning after Foot Champs and sit there and think, let me turn FIFA on and start grinding my team some more. You can't do that anymore. What do? You turn it on Monday morning, you think, oh God, I've got to play Foot Rivals to try and get to rank 1 if I want that, but I'm kind of happy with rank 3 after the Foot Champs rewards because that's good enough. And so there's no real reason, no real reward to playing it. Rashida says, Nep, I personally like the Foot token, he means the Foot swap, for casual player. Not everyone has an 87 in form. Yeah, you're right in a regard, you know. The 87 Suso is really good for 6 tokens. However, the foot swaps in general, for me personally, isn't amazing. Last month's foot swap to get all 14 tokens, because people like gassed up about that Foden card. Suso's worth 65k right now as well, which is it's really good. It's a nice high rated card for very, very easy. Foden's down at about 190 right now, and his price will probably drop a lot more when people can get his foot swaps card. But where's my thing here? To get all 14 tokens last month, this is what you had to do. And some of these you could have kind of done together at once, and some of them you couldn't. So first token you got for free. The second token you had to win 15 online matches. The third token you had to win 4 division rivals games by 2 goals. Now you could have done the 15 online matches, play 15 online matches and win the 4 division rivals games. You can do those together. They were the same weekly objectives, right? In the same week. The next week's worth of weekly objectives was to score 2 times in 10 wins, silver 3 or better in squad battles, and an SBC that had a cost of around 8,000 coins. And then also you had to score using Brazilian players in 4 separate rivals wins. So once again, you could do a couple of those together, but we're talking about already having to have played, you know, 4 separate rivals wins. It's not easy, especially because people are playing at their best level. So they're playing constantly players that are really on their level, which makes it difficult to get wins in the first place. So to get silver 3 or better in squad battles is what, like 2 or 3 games, depending on how good you are on squad battles. 15 matches is another 15 games. Win 4 division rivals games by 2 goals could have taken you 10 or 15 games, but was incorporated in the 15 online matches. But if you completed that objective through Foot Champs, maybe it's even longer. Score using Brazilian players in 4 separate rivals wins could potentially take you 20 games, 10 games, 12 games, because you might have to put players into your squad that you wouldn't normally use, and that's a problem. And then again, you're playing against people that don't care that you're trying to go for this objective. The next objective was to win 8 online matches. The next objective was an SBC with about a 9,000 coin cost. Next objective was to score in 2 friendly matches. And then the final week objectives, another SBC for about 6 to 9,000, silver 3 in squad battles again, win 6 matches by 2 goals and score in 7 online matches. So you're looking at realistically around 40 to 50 games plus SBCs to be able to pick up the tokens. Now, a lot of people throw in the argument that this is for casuals, right? No casual player is completing that in a month. No matter, you know, once you step to that threshold where you're playing 50 games in the month to complete these objectives, the amount of things you've collected along the way through Foot Champs rewards, Foot Rivals rewards, Squad Battles rewards, SBC rewards, you've got so much more to the point where that Foden card, for example, is just not good enough for you. If anyone completes all 14 tokens and from the end of it gets the best card, then they probably don't need that. Now, I wish I could look at the past Foot Swaps deals. You know, the Inform Hulk, Inform Lala, Inform Goretzka, or the ones watch Goretzka, Costa and stuff, they're like, what bothered me about this week's Foot Swaps, because as I say, Suso is great. He's only 6 tokens. You'll be able to get that genuinely casually. It's a decent card. It's a high rated Inform that you can put into an SBC. It kind of is a win for everybody. What I loved about Foot Swaps, even though I still had my reservations with Foot Swaps, what I loved about it was the fact that they gave us boosted cards that had boosts for no reason in particular. And I enjoyed that a lot. You know, that Guilavogui card that I had, who for me was one of my favorite CDMs for a long time, until Team of the Year pretty much. That was such a great card. Now, if that was just some rando Inform that was already on the market, that wouldn't have meant as much. But having him instead was just quite big for me. So, yeah, although... you know, to summarise, Suso's legit, but foot swaps in general is not really for the casuals and not for the hardcores either. It's for kind of like this limbo section where nobody really, you know, if you work hard enough to get all the tokens, you're not considered a casual. But if you already, you know, if you get all the tokens, you don't need the cards because you work too hard at the game. You don't need those kind of cards. You know, if you get me. Woz says, "Hey Nep, I think you should be able to buy packs, but have an option not to open them, so you can save packs up and open them when you want. It's my money that I have spent." I agree with you, Woz. Sadly, EA won't agree with you, and that's why I don't think we'll ever see this, other than, you know, like promo times like we've got now with the 2-for-1 lightning rounds as well. So they know that they are limiting the number of packs people are storing. The reason why they won't do that is because basically what would happen then is every time there's promo packs in store, but there's no real reason to open them, people would just buy them and save them, buy them and save them. On my pay to win account, anytime there would be any decent promo packs in store, 35s, 50s, 100s, 125s, I would buy them and store them, buy them and store them, buy them and store them. When headliners come out, now I'm going to open them all. And I'm not going to open them for that tragic team of the week or for some new man of matches that might come out. No, I'm going to wait for a big promo where I'm like, let's go ham now. We've saved up, you know, 150 ultimate packs, 400 100k packs, 600 mega packs. Let's go in. And they don't want that. They want the packs opened when they want them open. So whilst I agree with you, I don't think it's anything we'll ever see in FIFA. King Yeezy says, "You're never happy with your comments, are you? Everyone says they appreciate the content and the work you put in, yet you are being negative. I have tried to engage many times with genuine questions, but there is never an agreement or a thank you. I hate comments like this. Isn't necessary. I know you will read this and block me without caring, but it's not right." To answer your first question, you're never happy with comments, are you? I'm very happy with my comments. That doesn't mean that I'm not entitled to explain what I don't like about the comments. However, I feel like you either just completely went over your head, or perhaps you misinterpreted it, or perhaps you are absolutely looking for attention via a negative comment. I hate comments like this. What I said yesterday was in jest. It wasn't a dig at the commenter. It wasn't a dig at the guy. Wasn't bashing the guy for putting a comment and saying, "I hate your comment. Don't do that again." The reason why I hated it, and I feel like I shouldn't need to explain this, but because your comment, King Yeezy, was thumbed up so much and was high on the comments list, obviously a lot of people agree with you and missed the point as well. The reason why I hate that kind of comment isn't because of the person that wrote the comment or anything like that. It's because what it does for me is it drives my brain into thinking about things that will never happen in FIFA. And I'm like, oh man, I hate the outcome of what I get from reading that comment. It's not a slight at anyone. It was a tongue-in-cheek piece of like, oh man, I hate it when I read these comments, and here's why. Because now I talk about something that I love that would be amazing to be in FIFA, but it's never going to be in FIFA. That's why I hate it. I don't hate it because he wrote something nice or anything like that. And then to say I don't appreciate the comments I get, I literally say thank you and thank you for your kind words on basically every comment that I read out. So I don't necessarily know why I wanted to pick this comment out as a comment as to somebody who will get blocked and will get removed for just being toxic for the sake of being toxic, because I think it's fair to say that pretty much everybody could understand and grasp the fact that I hated that comment because it made me think about how great this game could be, not because it was a bad or a negative comment. And as per some of the comments we've already read here today, thank you very much for your kind words, thank you for supporting the videos. It comes out all the time. So, you know, you're just looking for negative attention. And so it's not that I will read this and block you without caring. I care very much, but I care so much to the point where that's why I'm blocking you, because I care a lot. People that don't care, they wouldn't even read your comment and it would just sit there forever. People that care about their content and their viewers and the people that are in the comment section, they're the kind of people that go through, they read comments, they take on board the information, they remove the negative comments, and they ban the spiteful, toxic people. And you're one of those toxic people, man. So thank you for the time that you did spend on the channel. I appreciate that support. From here on out, you're basically, the way blocking works is it means that you're no longer to subscribe to the channel, you can no longer comment. So if you do want to watch the videos, you're just going to have to click on the channel manually instead of seeing it in your sub box. But thank you for your time spent on the channel. ETA says, most of the YouTubers I'm watching are uploading less and less champs gameplay. it's becoming so insignificant nowadays. It's got me thinking that what's the point of playing the game and not enjoying it? I would much rather have a fun mode like the draft going up than against sweaty players in FUT Champs. This is my opinion, as I get a lot of sweaty players, and that's why I'm doing a lot of drafts right now, dude. And I honestly would stop playing FUT Champs if I didn't not create Project Team of the Season, but if I didn't start building towards Project Team of the Season. If Project Team of the Season wasn't a thing, you know, if I wasn't going to start saving a whole bunch of packs and such for Team of the Season, I wouldn't even play Champs at all. I'd rather play drafts and just keep playing fun teams against players that aren't super serious and getting packs at the end of it and just enjoying my time on the game. But I'm playing Champs now to get that 50k pack and the mega pack for team of the season. That's basically it. This though, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.